Hi, I'm G.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are
The Bin Pickers. How you guys doing today?
Good, good.
Good, good, good.
Sold Sunday.
It is Sold Sunday.
And we sold a little bit of stuff.
We did sell a little bit.
It wasn't a very good week, though, overall.
It was all right. We actually were more steady. Like, a lot of times we are, like, way down here and then up. So this week was more like this.
Yeah, but it was way down here like that.
No, it wasn't too bad.
We didn't sell
It was
much,
all right.
But we did sell a little bit of stuff, so that's always good.
And then we listed, like,
we worked really hard this week, too.
Seriously, I felt like the old days of working. I worked for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Working on putting on exercise.
Right. That's
and
always...
we're only to the mediums.
I know. And then last week we didn't send on any auction except relist hats that we have actually, this is like the third week we've had them out.
Yeah.
So you'll see we sold a few more of them. And then this week, for next week ending, we sent out bras.
We sent out a whole bunch of bras.
Yeah,
like 50 bras,
some
right?
bras. So yeah, that's what we did. We did vintage bras and Victoria's Secret. We didn't do any Wacol or any of those other ones.
I don't have very many of those, so.
So yeah.
All right.
That's what we've done this week, and then exercise. So
and we're going to keep exercising, right?
Keep going with exercise. So
a couple
much
more days.
stuff.
Hopefully we'll be done with exercise. Then we can move on.
And our plan with that was to actually list it so we could have it out, for, you know what I mean? So we can have it now instead of waiting till January to list it. Right. We usually would wait until like the end of December to list it. But we decided to do it at the beginning of December so we can list all that out.
We have a bunch, so.
We do. So let's get into this. Okay, here's a Michael Kors purse. This is from a ThredUp, the 100 purse lot. Sold on Poshmark, $20.
Still selling some, huh?
A few here and there. Cotton Traders Leicester Tigers or something, rugby shirt, $13.
$13.
Harley pants, they're kind of seam sealed.
Kind of
swooshy.
Yeah, just rain pants, Harley Davidson.
Harley
they were
Davidson.
big, like 2X or something, I think.
$20 on those.
$20.
And I did send offer to likers, and we sold a few things.
Yeah, actually, we sold quite a few things.
Probably about 5 things. Of
yeah, well,
stuff I
no
sent.
more than we sold. 5 things is quite a few things,
true.
right?
Zero restriction.
I like that offer to likers.
Yeah, but then once you send so many, I know there's another workaround for it when you can put in the item number, but I didn't look that up because I was trying to list up, and then I'm like, I'm going to send some offer to likers really quick. Zero restriction jacket, $26.24. Tommy Hilfiger jacket. This was offered to likers, $14. North Face brown short sleeve shirt. We've had this a really long time. $7.49. Nike Arizona Wildcats. Did you accept an offer on this, or was this offer to likers? Oh, you did. Okay, $20.
I think so.
They have some spots on them, so $20 on those. So here's a few of the auction things that we had relisted a couple times. Pendleton scarf. It has a few little pinholes in it. $5.50. Youth Hudson Bay hat. $5. Crown cap. Stormy. What kind of? It's Stormy something hat. $5. I forget.
Stormy something.
Some kind of style of that is. J. Crew hat. $8.50. That's cool. It's like wool. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this was another Poshmark, We the Free, like thermal cuff, or not thermal cuff, it's something else. But it had a little hole in it, but I still listed on Poshmark, $20. Sounds good to me.
With a hole.
Yeah, with a little baby hole. And of course I took a picture of that and put that. And the reason too, like I didn't put on eBay is because I felt like Poshmark will have your back. If they get it and say, oh, it has a hole. You know what I mean? Even though it's in the description where like I don't feel like eBay would. But anyway. So LuLaRoe black shirt. We just had this in a haul. Linda got it. Thank you, Linda. $10 shipped on that one. These other prices that we gave. Okay, so this too was LuLaRoe Nightmare Before Christmas. What's their names?
Little kids.
I always want to say Rack Shack and Benny, but that's VeggieTales. So it's Lock, Shock, and Barrel or something like that, right?
Something.
I always get
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, so Delta got those. Thank you so much, Delta. $10 shipped on those. And then also, Jennifer got this. She had emailed, saw in our haul video, Love Addie dress, a fit and flare. It's super cute, right? $16 shipped on those. So those things were on that. Okay. Those 3 things, that price included shipping. But the rest of the stuff is plus shipping.
Correct.
And tailored cashmere sweater, $10. Under Armour pants. Sydney bought these. They're camo, $13. Thank you, Sydney. New tag Charlotte robe. The brand is just Charlotte, so I wasn't really sure on that. I don't know what that brand was. I don't know. $13. It's super cute. It's like got ruffles on it and stuff.
Yeah, we put on a whole bunch of robes and nightgowny things, and we actually sold quite a few of those.
We did
right?
sell quite a few, so that's good. Vintage Victoria's Secret robe. This is kind of Christmassy. This was offered like $16. Some of this Christmas stuff, I want to just make sure that it gets out before Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I saw there's still a few Christmas things you haven't put on yet, so we're getting a death pile again.
Well, what happens is I was working down here in the basement, and then it's too cold down here, so I've been working upstairs. Plus, I can kind of hang out a little more with everyone if I'm upstairs working at the kitchen table. So I've been doing that. So then I have a little bit of stuff here. I keep forgetting to come down here and list. So this is a Carhartt t-shirt, $10. That was offered to Liker too.
Was it?
Yeah. New with tag Olivia Skye, $14. I don't think this was offered to Liker. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. Anthro ballerina brand. The tag has a ballerina on it. I forget what style it is. Little sweater. $15. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi got that. So thank you so much. New with tag Iman. He says it's Iman. I think it's Iman.
Iman.
Oh, she's the model.
I-M-A-N?
Yeah, David Bowie's wife, right?
Wait,
$15.
David Bowie's wife? That's her?
Yeah.
Oh,
right? Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I think so. $15 on those. That was offered to Likers too.
I learn something new every day with you.
Well, he died, so I guess it's his widow.
Oh.
New with tag vintage Lisanne or Lisanne. I'm not sure how to say it. It's like a house robe thing, velvety. It's so soft. $35 on that.
$35, huh?
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. So here's one of our dress up lots. You know, we get a lot of costumes and then lot them up in the same kind of size.
This was actually a really small
It
costume,
was.
because I think they're big sizes, and I didn't have very many. 7, 8. So they're bigger than the 4.
And one of them's actually a t-shirt that's new with tags with Elsa.
There's a t-shirt in there. And just a couple, I think, Elsa, Anna, and
then Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Really quick, what we usually do with those, maybe this is giving away a secret. No, I'm just kidding. We usually will send them out around this time because people get those for gifts. You know, They can get a costume lot, $30, whatever, $20. I mean, that one sold for $20. Offered to Liker. Anyway, so we'll send them out. People get those for gifts. We found that's a much better time. That and Easter time is usually a good time to do those.
Usually this time of the year, I send them out and we sell them all pretty fast. We've only sold like 2 out of 7 or something.
So,
but I have some more that I could put on.
So we'll see.
They're not selling as fast as they... Last year, I ran completely out of costumes by about this time.
Well, there's probably a lot more people doing it, too, so it makes it harder. Eddie Bauer sweater with a dog, $25.
I think we sold this once, and they didn't pay for it.
I think you're right. $25.
And it's really heavy. But they paid for it this time, so...
They sure did. Vintage InSport. Here's the first exercise I sold. Of all the exercise I put on, this was the first thing I sold. Vintage InSport, shiny spandex,
pants.
Unisex. Evidently, I looked up the style. Remember I said, oh, that's women's?
Yeah.
But I looked up the style. It's unisex.
Oh.
So $23. So I listed as that.
It's better as a men's.
They are better. So a man can wear those. Vintage, Victoria's... It's not vintage. It's Victoria's Secret. Sorry.
Wait, but a man could wear this if they really wanted to.
They could. Chemise, $9.
Wait, who?
It's a Victoria's Secret chemise. That's the style.
That's who bought it?
No, that's the style.
That's what it's called? A chemise?
Oh, jeez.
I don't even know. What does that mean? What is it?
Okay, really quick, I have to say this. I know I've talked about her a couple times, but Dizzy Angie, you know, she has her YouTube. So her and her husband do it too. And he does a lot of the same thing, like, he had no idea. Like, what we were just watching the Petite. He didn't realize about the Petite. I felt like I was laughing so hard because I'm like, you and him are the same when it comes to that kind of stuff. You're like, chemise? You don't even know what that is.
We're the same. We should hang out with them. Where they live?
Florida, let's go.
Florida, huh?
Notori, this is just a jammy top, and it had a few little marks in the back. Took a picture of it. I listed it out. $15, sold it.
I think the same person bought this one.
Yes. Notori, this is, again, just a jammy top. $18. But you could wear that with any bottoms.
You can wear it with any bottom.
So this is Under Armour lot. So this is another exercise we put out. The top didn't have the size tag, so I made sure I put measurements.
It's Under Armour bottoms
and a top.
Pants.
Yeah.
Bottom.
And that's a cute lot. You made a cute lot there, babe. I'm really proud of you.
Every lot I made was cute.
No,
right?
no. Well, first of all, you gave me a lot with the men's Prana shirt. But anyway, so this Under Armour lot, Joyce got it. Thank you, Joyce. $18 on that. Vintage Victoria's Secret 2-piece jammy set. This is cute. It'd be cute for like Christmas morning, wake up, you have cute jammies on.
It's 90s, huh?
Yeah, $15. Reebok CrossFit shorts, $20. The lady that got these, she sent me an email. She's like, I've been looking for these forever. I'm so glad you had them. Thank you so much. So that was kind of cool. It's from the 2015 CrossFit Games.
So I got a whole
$20.
bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And you put some on. I think I have more that we haven't put on.
Might be in the next size.
Because here's another thing. I
Yeah,
think
she
the
got this too.
Same person bought it.
CrossFit bra. It does have like a through the number. It has
I think
like a crease.
I think it was when they made it.
The way it was printed.
There was like a thing there, and when they put that on there, it just did that.
But it's really nice. $12.
But I took a picture of that, and
yeah, and $12 on that one. New Tag Betmar Angora hat, $5. We're back to the auctions, and these few hats are the more that we sold. Right? This is a real fur hat. I don't think it had any brand, any tag on the inside.
Nope.
$5.
It doesn't.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
really cool, though. What do you think it is? Raccoon?
No idea.
Rabbit?
Maybe.
I don't know.
$5 on that. Did I ever say that?
I think so.
These little baby Patagonia mittens, they're so cute. $8. I should have saved those for Luke or Danny. But I got $8, so I can get him another pair at the bin. Something else. So Joyce got this also, Betsy Johnson little headband with little pearls on it. It's super cute. I think it's supposed to like ear warmer maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to try it on.
Okay, I won't.
I thought you were gonna. She got this too, so thank you, Joyce. This little Zara beanie hat, $5. It's so cute. And this Borsellino made in Italy vintage hat, $5.24. So people had asked us too, like on these, we'll stick it in a box. This is a lot more, like you can bend it. Some of them are really stiff, that where you can't bend, but this one you can, so I can put it in like a large mailing box. Probably it'll fit in. It might fold up a little bit, but...
What'd you do, a priority?
I don't know. Now that I said that, I don't know.
You're not going to put it in a large mailing
box, yeah. And that's what we need to do. We need to get some other boxes. Like, there's a box store by us. They, like, make boxes or whatever. We need to go in there and get some other boxes.
I don't think they make boxes.
Or whatever they do.
They sell boxes, but I don't think they make them. Because, remember, we went and bought some, and it was like Big Macs from McDonald's.
Oh,
big,
so maybe
huge
they
boxes
get
that we
them.
bought and
They
stuff
must
like
get them,
Yeah.
and then they sell them. So, okay. So we spent...
Okay, that's everything we sold over
That's
the
everything we
weekend.
sold. It was 23...
From Friday night to Sunday just afternoon.
Just
right?
afternoon, yeah. We're doing this a little early. So we actually, there's 23 pounds of stuff. So, and then plus a $4 purse. That purse was $4 from our thread
Okay.
up box, right?
So it's 23 pounds of stuff in
Yeah.
a $4 purse. Comes out to...
$31.37 is what we spent on everything.
That's our cost.
Our cost.
$31.37.
And what we sold it for was $550.21. Our return on investment was 1,653%, so 16 times our money. There you go.
We should have done more than $550 now, though.
Well, we did.
And we worked hard this week.
It'll pay off. It's going to pay off
It's
in the
gonna
long
pay off
run.
next week?
Yeah, like next week. And then, like, we'll have all this exercise stuff on. So, I'm going to talk for 1 minute. Really quick.
1 minute.
'Cause
So
okay, really quick.
Set a timer.
Okay, so
The
there's...
camera guy said a timer.
Okay, so I've been putting on exercise stuff.
Putting it on.
Right? And I see lots of new tag, like let's say Marika, or new tag these kind of yoga pants. I mean, not only is there the Chinese ones that are $3 with free shipping from China, right? Like, how do they even do that? we all know how they do it. But anyway, and then there's other people that they're just big, huge volume sellers. They have hundreds and thousands of items on, and they have a lot of these exercisey stuff on, like $8 free shipping for new tag Marika pants or new tag other stuff, what I was looking up. You know what I mean? So I think it is hard.
And it's in the United States?
It's in the United States.
Okay.
So they're obviously getting it wholesale really cheap somewhere, and then they're selling new tags. So that makes it harder to sell used stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think so. It does make it harder to sell. Because a lot of people say, oh, bring down the market and stuff like that. I went over my minute. I know. But, bring down the market because you're sending stuff out to auction. But I think, it makes it harder if you're selling used stuff, if somebody's selling new stuff and has tons of it for $8 with free shipping. So. But
they really don't make any money when
no,
they
right.
do
So
that.
they're probably making just, even if they're making 50 cents at a dollar, it all adds up because they're selling so much.
Because you're talking like $4+ shipping.
Right.
Out of 8.
Correct.
And then your fees.
Well,
and
this
then
is
whatever
the thing.
You pay for, it's like you make nothing.
Don't knock over our tree. Sometimes, when you are selling older style stuff, people are like, hey, I used to have that. I like that.
Right.
So sometimes we might have something like that, especially if you're selling used clothing. Keep that in mind. Even if it's an older style, people might still be looking for it because, oh, they used to have that and they can't get it new anywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's like 5 years old or whatever.
Well, I also like to put 2 things together when I can because then I'm selling 2 instead of 1. So.
It's true. Right. So, sometimes it is hard, and it was hard for me to
come
come
up... And then as long as it isn't over £1, you're still looking at $4 to $5.
It's true.
Shipping.
Right.
Like, so, not much difference in
when
shipping.
We used to do exercise, I usually had a set price. Nike was a little bit higher, and Under Armour a little bit higher, and then the other brands of stuff would be a little bit lower. And I always had that set because they didn't have best offer. This is years ago. But now that there's best offer...
Well, we a lot of times would send it out to auction. And
we would.
And
but
some would sell for a whole
Now
month.
that there's best offer, and I know there's been best offer for years, but I feel like I actually have to price a little, higher end, price on the higher end to accommodate for, let's say, a 50% off offer or whatever. Does that make sense? Because I feel like sometimes that's what you're getting when you're getting offers is like a 50% off. So then we talked about it. Should we take best offer off and just price? Like Anne had talked about that. She just priced her best price. She took off best offer, best price. I know she's gone back and forth.
Right.
But
she did free shipping and not free shipping, and I don't know.
Right, and she's got to figure out, just like we were talking, like you got to figure out what works best for you. So we're kind of maybe toying with that. I don't really want to change anything right now because I think, then eBay gets all like, oh, you're changing stuff. We're going to hide all your stuff. That's my conspiracy. So I don't want to change anything quite right now, especially with the next, month. I would like to.
I don't like to take a 50% off offer either, but sometimes you just gotta sell stuff.
It's true. Yeah. Anyway, I am thankful for every sale that we had. Thank you, anybody that bought anything. Thank you to everybody that bought stuff. So we are thankful for all the sales we have.
Yep.
Right? Yes. And any offer. And sometimes I try to not take it personally when I get like a 90% off offer. Try to not take it personally. Right?
I guess so.
In my head, but then I start complaining about it, right? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, okay, I'll stop talking now.
Wait, putting a lot of pressure on me. I gotta talk now.
No, we can go. We can let them go.
Okay, yes. Pick outside the box. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you're selling stuff. Seems to be pretty slow right now.
We're a little slow. It's a little slow. It's consistent slow, though. So that's good. Does that make sense?
Consistent slow is...
There's no, really high, or really low. It's just consistently, but it's just fine.
Okay.
So, yes. Hope you guys are having a great week, making good sales, getting good stuff. And we'll see you this week. Maybe we'll go to the bin, get some stuff.
Yeah, gotta go to the bin.
But gotta finish this exercise.
Gotta finish the exercise.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Have a good week. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye.